What's up, everybody? I am Snickenhoff, and we are back today playing some Hearthstone. Kobolds and Catacombs just came out. I apologize for not recording over the last week, but I had finals and stuff to do, and I really needed to take a break for my own sanity. But I am excited to hop back in, and let's open up some packs. I bought the 50 packs, plus the free packs and gold that I saved up over the course of the last month. So we're going to open up 80 packs. How does that sound? Let's get started. I think this should guarantee me to, well, according to odds, I should get 2 legendaries out of this. I am very excited to play with this card. This card is dope. What else we get? Iron Golem. Can only attack if you have 3 more armor. Give your opponent 2 coins. This seems interesting. I don't know if it's good. Also damages the minions next to whomever it attacks. I love this card. And copy a spell in your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Seems fine. Kobold Librarian, super excited to play with this card. Oh, I got 2 of them. Let's go. This seems fine. Recruit an 8-cost minion as a death rattle. Actually, I like this card a lot. If you have no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. It's a 3-cost 2/4. I have looked through the spoiler, obviously, so like most of these cards are going to be surprised to what they are. It just surprised me. Vulgar Homunculus, excited. Dire Mole, sweet. Grizzled Guardian, Taunt, Death Rattle, recruit 2 minions that cost 4 or less. Interesting, but I don't know. I don't know about all that. 6 damage to a dragon could be pretty good. There's a couple good dragons that just got printed. That's for darn sure. Ooh, epic! Arcane Tyrant, costs 0 if you cast a spell that costs 5 or more this turn. Another Kobold Librarian, which doesn't help us all that much. Benevolent Djinn, at the end of your turn, restore 3 health to your hero. That seems fine. Dark Pact seems fine as well. Destroy friendly minion, restore 8 health to your hero. And Wax Elemental, Taunt and Divine Shield is a 1-cost 0/2. Okay. Ooh, look at this pack! Let's go! Dragon's Fury. Reveal a spell from your deck. Deal damage equal to its cost to all minions. This seems really good with that card I opened earlier. Maybe in last pack with its a 0 cost if you played a 5 this turn. So you play this to wipe the board, then play that. I like that a lot, actually. Fungal Mancer, give adjacent minions +2/+2. Copy a spell in your opponent's deck. At the end of your turn, restore health to your hero. Summon a 5/5 dragon for each spell you cast this game that costs 5 or more. She's only a 3, but she does hopefully get you at least like 3 or 4 5/5s, if not more than that. Oh no, epic legendary pack? Come on. Double rare at least. Another Vulgar Homunculus. Cavern Shiny Finder, draw a weapon from your deck. I don't hate this. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a basic totem. This is for the... there's something that has to do with having all the basic totems out, right? I can't remember what the card is. Gather Your Party is interesting. Not sure how great it's going to be. Like, it's good in like a late game warrior deck, but at 6, if you're trying to get like a 7, 8, or a 9, you're like a turn away from doing that anyway, you know? Twilight's Call. Summon 1/1 copies of 2 friendly Death Rattle minions that died this game. That's really interesting. I'm not sure I read that card. You could definitely build around that. Like, you could get one of these, for instance. A Death Rattle that summons a 5/1 Revenant. Restore 2 health to all friendly characters. Another one of those guys. Another one of those cards. Alright. Almost 10 cards in. I think we're doing pretty well. A couple of epics. I actually like this card a lot. Reveal a spell in each deck. If yours costs more, draw it. Costs 1 less whenever a minion dies while this is in your hand. Interesting. Battle Cry, if you have 15 or less health, gain +3/+3 and Taunt as a 4-cost. So it'd be a 7/7. That's interesting. That's a 4-cost 4/4. It's not the worst in the world either. And then a new Venom Mancer, essentially, just with Taunt this time. More Vulgar Homunculi. Reduce the cost of a random weapon in your hand by 2. Interesting. For each enemy minion, gain 2 armor. This card seems bonkers. Arcane Artificer, whenever you cast a spell, gain armor equal to its cost. Alright. And Unidentified Shield, gain 5 armor, and gain a bonus effect. Looks like we've got the So far, we've opened a lot of stuff for like the late game mage deck. Unidentified Maul, get a bonus effect in your hand. Seeing this guy, the end of your turn, summon a 1/2 ooze with taunt. Interesting. Healing Rain, restore 12 health, randomly split among all friendly characters. That's also interesting. It's like a reverse volcano. I can't remember what the card's called. Eruption. That's what the card's called. Another Healing Rain, another Identified Shield. Murmuring Elemental. Your next battle cry triggers twice this turn. This is really interesting. He's only a 1/1, so he's probably not going to be sticking around, right? But Divine Shield and Poisonous seems good. And Death Rattle, add a coin to your hand, also seems good. A lot of Kobold Barbarians. Get our first rogue secret, Cheat Death. More of these guys. Oh, I love the Hunter Spellstone. Summon two wolves that becomes 3 wolves and 4 wolves, and you play a secret to upgrade it. Also, I got the Hunter weapon as the weapon I randomly rolled, so like no minion Hunter could be really interesting too. I mean, who knows if it's gonna be good or not, right? But interesting is what we're looking at right now. Another Arcane Artificer, the Warrior Spellstone, which I don't know. It's just expensive. I like the spellstones that aren't expensive. I actually haven't seen this one. Candle Shot. Immune while attacking. Fine with that. The end of your turn, summon a random 1-cost minion. Okay, so it's a 3-cost 1/2 that gets you at least one more 1-cost. Probably that's it, but could be good. And 6-cost 5/9 taunt can only attack if you have 5 or more armor. Okay. The new Hunter deck, the new Warrior deck is definitely going to be generating a lot of armor, so that's not too bad. Scorpomatic, 2-cost, destroy a minion with 1 or less attack. That could be good, depending on, like, meta and whatnot. This is really nice for Druid. Barkskin, give a minion +3 health and gain 3 armor. Like, the Spellstone upgrades just from gaining 3 armor, so. Deal 6 damage to a dragon, taunt poisonous. Taunt can only attack if you got armor. Seen it, been there, done that. Greedy Sprite, gain the empty mana crystal. This card also seems bonkers. The other new one is choose a basic totem and summon it. This is actually really interesting because I mean sometimes you hit the button and most of the time you're either looking for a Stoneclaw totem or a Wrath of Air totem, and so this lets you get it. Like, it's basically like a hero power, except for you get a 1/1 out of it as well. And you get to pick which one you get. Another epic. 2 epics! Dope pack! Branching Paths, draw a card, give your minions +1 attack, gain 6 armor. Okay. And this is Druid card, I believe? Yeah. This one's interesting. I'm not sure if I like it. Death Rattle, summon 3 1/3 minions with taunt. So you get a 9-cost 3/9 with taunt. Then when it dies, you get 3 1/3s, so you get essentially the same stats, but spread out over 3 bodies. Another Raven Familiar, another Cave Hydra, which I love. I love this card. And another Identified Shield again. Another epic! Dragon's Fury. We got this card earlier, and I'm certainly happy to get another one. And a shiny Candle Shot. And the Druid Spellstone. Alright. Only 1 legendary. Let's get 62 more legendaries. The Priest, Unidentified Elixir, which also seems great. 2/2 and a bonus effect in your hand. Copy a spell, Death Rattle, gain 3 armor. This is actually interesting. Could be good in the Druid deck that wants to gain that armor for their Spellstone upgrade. Whoa! 3 epics! Corridor Creeper, Cataclysm, which is an interesting card. Because, like, destroy all minions, discard your hand. But isn't there's some synergy. There's a card, I can't remember what it was, that has some synergy with discarding a bunch of cards with Warlock. And then I actually like this card. Give your Silverhand recruits +2/+2 in taunt. I know some other people who do not like that card, but I think it has some legs. Sneaky Devil. Stealth, your other minions have +1 attack. Okay, and it's a demon, a neutral demon at that. Battlecry, restore 4 health. Summon a 1/1 copy of a minion from your hand. This could be really good. Start of your turn, set this minion's attack to 4. Meh. Give adjacent minions +2/+2. We are getting so many epics. Let's go. We just got the Kobold Illusionist. A 3rd Dragon's Fury, which not exactly ideal. Rummaging Kobold, return one of your destroyed weapons to your hand, which is interesting. And the Grizzled Guardian. Good lord. They turned up epics, man. Spend all your armor, deal that much damage to minions. This seems really good. Seen all the rest of these. Yeah, that's my 3rd Kobold Illusionist. Also not ideal. Hooked Reaver. Yeah, we've seen the rest of these. Ooh, a golden rare. Wandering Monster. I like this card a lot as well. Ooh, look at that. Look at that shiny effect on it. I like the way the shadow moves. Alright, the shadow fades away. Ooh, get him. Astral Tiger. Summon a copy of this minion. Shuffle a copy of this minion into your deck so you can keep going at them. Death Rattle, add 3 silver hand recruits to your hand. Draw a weapon from your deck. All seems well and good. Grizzled Guardian again. Possessed Lackey, Death Rattle, Recruited Demon. Ugh, I don't like that it costs 5. I do like this card though, Shifting Scroll. This seems amazing. Gains 6 armor, recruit a minion that costs 4 or less. Now see, I don't hate this. I wonder if that upgrades the Spellstone twice, or if it only upgrades it once. Another Hunter Spellstone. I think that's my 3rd one of those. Feral Gibberer. This card is so interesting. After it attacks a hero, has to be a hero, add a copy of it to your hand. But like, I don't know, if you could like chain them together with like Knife Juggler, or if you had a way to give I want to know if it adds a copy of just the base card, or if it adds a copy of like of it upgraded, right? So if you like give it attack, does it add that to the card to your hand? If you give it charge, does it add it like that? I don't know. And someone may have answered that at some point in an FAQ or something like that, but I never read it. Cheat Death, I like this card a lot. We've already seen Arcane Artificer. Crushing Hand is interesting. Like, it's a big old nuke to a minion, but it's Overload 3. But probably, like, if there's like a Control Shaman list, probably still runs it. And destroy your opponent's weapon, which could be very good, because, you know, there's a lot of weapons running around now. Another epic. Call to Arms. Recruit 3 minions that cost 2 or less. I love this card. Love it. Another Bark Skin. Yeah. Ooh, golden rare. Hungry Etten. Taunt. Summon a random 2-cost minion for your opponent, but it's a 6-cost 4/10 with Taunt. Another Scorpomatic, another Raven Familiar. All that seems fine. Another Shifting Scroll. Another Warlock Spellstone. Just trying to keep track of the cards that I've opened. This Shaman Spellstone, which could be really good, but again, it's a 7-cost Spellstone. It has a powerful effect, though. I just like the Spellstones that are cheaper. Like, the ones that are between 1 and 4 cost, I like a whole lot better than the ones that are like 7 cost. But I could be proven wrong about that. I am, as one says, a scrub. Flanking Strike, deal 3 damage to a minion, summon a 3/3 wolf. This could be really good, especially in the no minion hunter decks. And the Mage Spellstone, which could be amazing. Man, we might be building a mage deck. The Cave Hydra, another Hungry Etten. Explosive Runes, I love this card! After your opponent plays a minion, deal 6 damage to it and any excess to their hero. Like, you get to Fireball, but then a Fireball with Trample, essentially. Like, it's so good. Hoarding Dragon, another Wandering Monster, another Spellstone, Warrior Spellstone. warrior spellstone, another shaman spellstone. Almost halfway there. Okay, that pack didn't give us anything. Another epic. Another corridor creeper. I've opened like 3 or 4 of those. Which, I mean, dust, but at the same time, if I'm opening an epic, I'd rather get one that I need. The rogue spellstone. Destroy. This could be really good too. Destroy a random enemy minion. You have to play death rattle cards to upgrade it. Elven Minstrel combo. Draw 2 cards from your deck. Could be amazing. 3/2. That's essentially it's like. Just, I mean, you could play. You could coin it out on 3. Just draw 2 cards. Even if that's like the worst you do with it. So we're halfway through. We've opened up 1 legendary. At least 10 epics, right? And then 40 rares. At least 40 rares. A couple of shinies. Nothing new or interesting here. Alright, and we get the Shaman weapon. After your hero attacks, discover a spell and cast it with random targets. I don't know if I like it. I really don't. The random targets thing is a problem, and yeah, you get to discover it, but like, I don't know. Too much RNG. It's too expensive as well. Twilight's Call, already talked about that card. I think it has the possibility of being good, right? Because like, here's the thing about card games, especially with spoilers. Like, you can theory craft all you want. It's just sometimes you need to sit down and play with the cards to actually know if they're good. To my side, summon an animal companion or 2 if your deck has no minions. Could be really good. This card also could be really good. Your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. At the very least, that's like a Arena All-Star, right? Seeping Oozling, golden one. Gain the death rattle of a random minion in your deck. This could also be amazing. But also there's the hunter no minions deck, so don't know. Another Spellstone, another Primal Talisman. Reaver, got another Druid Spellstone. I'm really looking for another Mage Spellstone right now. I've opened like 17 of this guy. Sewer Crawler. Battle Cry, summon a 2/3 giant rat. This isn't bad. Like, that's 3/4 worth of stats for 3 over 2 bodies. It's not the best, not the worst. But as we've seen in previous iterations, summoning 2 things over 2 bodies can be better than summoning 1 over 1 body. Just depends. Another one of this guy. He has the most potential to be broken, right? You just have to figure out the way to break it. Alright, let's give me a legendary in all the rest of these packs. Yeah, we've seen all of this. Another epic, Cataclysm. Another Greedy Sprite. I needed a second one of those. Summon a random 1-cost minion for your opponent. 1 cost 2/3. Interesting. Potion of Heroism. Give a minion Divine Shield and draw a card. I don't hate this. Level up. Feral Gibberer. Another one of the Gravel Snout Knights. Could be really good in like a super aggressive deck. Paladin Spellstone. I don't think we've seen this one yet. Summon a 2/2 Spirit with Taunt. I think it's 1, 2, and 3, or it summons a 2/2, 3/3, or 4/4. I can't remember. Restore 3 health to upgrade it. That's another problem with some of the spellstones. They come at awkward times. Like that Paladin one, it's a 2 cost, right? So, but you have to restore 3 health to upgrade it. So you're never going to be able to get the full value of it on 2. You have to wait till later. Whereas like with the Hunter spellstone, you definitely have a chance to have the full value of it on 5 when you play it. Another epic. Reckless Fury. Spend all your armor, deal that much damage to all minions. This card's bonkers. It's gonna be so good. Another Murmuring Elemental. Another epic. Carnivorous Cube. I actually like this card a lot. Destroy a friendly minion and summon, and then Battlecry, destroy a friendly minion. Death Rattle, summon 2 copies of it. And it's really good if you like destroy a minion with a good Death Rattle. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with that card. Another Pharaoh Gibberer. Ah, sweet, got another Mage Spellstone, got another Paladin Spellstone. Warlock, and I've seen this card like 7 times as well. Got a run of Murmuring Elementals too. Another Gather Your Party. Just gather your party before venturing forth. Twilight's Call. Another epic. Reckless Fury. Sweet. All right, 7 packs left. Let's get a freaking legendary in them. One more legendary. Kobold Barbarian. At the start of your turn, attack a random enemy. Okay. The Shaman Spellstone again. Another Shifting Scroll. Another Cheat Death. This card's popping up all over the place. So is this card. Heck, so is that card. I've gotten like 4 of those. Hungry Etten. Golden Green Jelly. Second Golden Candle Shot. Another Seeping Oozling. Alright. A third Reckless Fury. Come on, if you're gonna give me epics, give me stuff I don't have yet. Hey, we got a legendary! Kingsbane. Shuffle this into your deck. It keeps any enhancements. This card could be a bonkers. Alright, so I've got 3 of the weapons because I got the Hunter one, and then I opened the Shaman one and the Rogue one. Okay. Okay. The ones I really wanted, the Druid and the Warlock ones, but whatever. Whatever game. Another Grapple Snout Knight. Champion and Gather Your Party. Final pack. All right, give me another rare. Another legendary. Nah, they're both commons. All right. Well, all in all, we got 3 legendaries, at least 15 epics, right? If not more than that, we might be pushing 20 epics, and you know, a bunch of rares, some goldens. Let's you know, disenchant 1875 worth of with dust. That's another legendary in and of itself. So that's going to be the episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button down below, as well as subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. There's going to be more Hearthstone stuff up today and the next day and the next day. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to play a bunch of this expansion. Be sure to check back for a comment. Which deck do you want me to build based on the cards I've got? I'm leaning towards the Mage deck or the Minionless Hunter deck. One of those two. Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.